What is up, everybody? Today I'm bringing you guys the pack opening from a recent Digimon pre-release I just went to at one of my locals. This was for the brand new set Cyber Eden. There's a ton of cool cards in this set, all based off, I think, these Cyber Sleuth games. A lot of you guys know I'm still pretty new to the Digimon card game. I just started going to tournaments, so I'm still learning the rules. I went to one of my first locals last week, and I documented that whole process on this channel, and I took everything of what everyone said into account to build a brand new deck built around the new adventure, mechanics from the starter decks. And I go to my local, and lo and behold, they're doing the release event here. So I wasn't able to test my adventure deck, and they told us we were going to get given 6 packs, and we had to build a deck from those 6 packs, ignoring color requirements, ignoring a bunch of other stuff. And as like a new player, that's so much harder than it would be in something like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Digimon effects are wild, and it ignores color requirements and a bunch of other stuff like that, but having to build a whole deck within the 20-minute time frame was super hard. But I had a lot of fun. You're gonna see a bunch of the cards that I opened. I think I actually pulled the best 6 packs out of everyone else at the store. I pulled a secret rare Sayo, I pulled a couple other super rare trainers, I pulled an alternate art super rare. I actually really hit above my entry requirement for this tournament. So I mean, at least I got some really good cards. And going into the first round, I played against another newer player that didn't really know that much about the rules. I ended up winning, which was awesome because every single win when you're still new at something is absolutely amazing. My second round, I ended up going against someone who was really good, and honestly, they just went first and had a little bit more tempo than me in game 1, and then in game 2, I got Vikemon aced. I think everyone got VKmon, everyone got given that card at the start of the tournament. Actually, funny story, I didn't bring an extra pack of sleeves with me, so while I did pull an alternate art, super good card, and a bunch of other good cards, I actually didn't sleeve my deck, so I didn't want to play with any of the rare or super rare cards that I got. So I totally nerfed myself in this tournament. And my opponent, when he was looking through my stuff after, he's like, "Why weren't you playing these?" I was like, "I didn't have any sleeves." So it was funny. I ended up taking the L though. Guy was super nice, and honestly, at that point, I kind of just dropped and went home because this tournament started at 7 p.m. and we didn't even get started playing the first round until 8. And now when I'm sitting here recording this intro, it's 11 o'clock at night at my house. That's a little bit late to be playing Digimon. But I will say that it was pretty fun being able to try a pre-release for the first time. I don't know if I would do one again unless there was a set that I really wanted to get. I'm very fortunate to live in Northern California, where we have Final Cut TCG that always has stock of Digimon cards. Great place to pick up singles, super welcoming community, so that's very nice. But yeah, I think I'm probably going to trade away a bunch of the cards that I got in this pre-release, because I ended up pulling some, like I said, some really good tamers that are definitely worth more than I spent to get into the tournament. That being said, if you guys like this set, let me know what you think about it so far. Let me know if you like the cards that I pulled. If you don't like the cards that I pulled, I had a pretty good time, and I really cannot wait to go to locals next week and try out the adventure deck list that I've been working on all week. I think I found a really cool deck list. It's a fusion of a bunch of different lists that I've seen people use online that uses a bunch of my favorite mons, and I've, over the course of the past week, gone, well out of my way to get the perfect adventure deck list. I bought 2 of the starter decks. I bought a couple of the Tai Kamiya tamers and every other card you would need to make the deck. So it's all up to me to make that deck work. If you guys have any ideas for cards that would go good, or a really good adventure deck list based off those starters, please think about letting me know in the comments. I can really check that out and take it into consideration, because I want to do good at locals. I want to go positive. That's the thing that I want. I want to go positive at locals. I think adventure, the fact that it uses a lot of Digimon that I already know, and that I'm familiar with all their effects, I think that's going to really help me play my game to the fullest potential. Guys, if you guys like these sort of pack openings, you like the cards that I got, you want to see more stuff like that, please think about letting me know in the comments below. Please think about leaving a like on the video, and yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and other than that, peace out. I'll see you guys next time.